Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Under a New Sun. I just want to take a moment here and appreciate the scenery and the immersion of this spot. I'm glad I moved to this new island because of the resources and the strategy and all that stuff, but the immersion here and like just the... Immersion is the only word I can think of, but it's just sometimes I'm just walking around here and I'm just enjoying the view and the feeling of living here. It's not all survival games get me to have this feeling, but when they do, it's pretty powerful and I enjoy it quite a bit. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, first things first, we are going to go over some of the uncaged comments. You guys give me a lot of information about this island. In addition to the small island to the east, the big island, your island, has at least 3 clay deposits located amongst the large rock hills and outcroppings. They are somewhat hard to find, but once you find them, mark them with an unfinished blueprint. That's a really, really good idea. Thank you for that. It takes 48 minutes for the clay to respawn, according to the developers, so that's awesome. And you have clay and iron on your big island. Look for a cave. Bring a torch and a spear to kill the bugs. I didn't know there was a cave on this island. That's freaking crazy. That's absolutely amazing. I did take some time off camera to search for this cave, and I searched basically this part of the island, and I didn't really find it, so we're going to search this part of the island next. Now, do I want to search the island right now? Nah, we're gonna let's do some building. I'm really happy with the way this building's coming out, but I really need a roof. And what are we going to need for a roof? We're going to need sticks, we're going to need rope, and we're going to need these things. The plant fiber. I did collect a lot of rope off camera, you know, if you remember last episode, and I certainly do. I was almost said I surely do, but no, I think certainly is the better term for that. I certainly remember last episode, and yeah, we ran out of rope. We ran out of rope hard. So let's go ahead and put the corner over here. We're going to build at the corners because I love the corners. I was thinking about maybe putting a roof on the porches, but that's getting pretty complicated in the building, and it's... I don't even know if you can. I don't see any poles or anything. Well, hold on. Maybe we can. Maybe we... Hold that thought. I did not plan on doing this today, but you know what? The heck with it. Let's do it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Use a hammer. Oh, yeah. Wait, do I need the hammer to cancel it? Oop, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. I was like, why isn't it canceling it? You know, maybe I can make this part of the roof, too. Do we have, like, a roof piece? Yeah, well, we do have a flat one. We do have this one. I'm getting complicated with the roof, and I wasn't supposed to be doing this. That's okay. We'll figure it out. It's going to be fun. I do want to use these thick half walls. They look dope. So I'm thinking that there, and then a roof piece over. I could always just put a flat roof piece over if I decide to do that. I'm kind of wondering how this would work. If I was going to do the regular roof, I'd put this right here, and that would go like that. No, that's not going to work. Maybe we'll just put a flat roof over that. Trying to figure out how I want to do the roof. I don't want to get too complicated. You know what? I'm just going to put a flat roof over it. That way we don't have to get too complicated. Because if I put it over here... I mean, I guess I could build it first. Let's build it first and see how it goes. What do I need for this that I don't have? Nothing. I have all of it. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think to myself how I want to do the roof on these. So my original thought on this design was to put these corner pieces here, but I cannot get them to go in the right place. I'm thinking because it's a U pattern and not an L shape, like these are made to go like in spots like this, right? Even then, like they're kind of offset. It's kind of weird how it's not going where I want it to. Yeah, right there. That would be where I'd want it to go. I can't put it there though. Even if I wanted to put it there, even if it would work with the roof that's going to be over the balcony, it doesn't matter because if you look to the right, the part of the roof is coming down is going to get in the way of the doorway. So that definitely would not work. It could have worked up here, but again, because it's like a U pattern, I can't get it to snap in there. I think it's supposed to be an L pattern. L would be like this, and U is like this. That's why I think it's not going into... Well, never mind. I guess it could go into place. I'm not going to use this like this anyway. I have a better... setup than that, but I kind of gave up on it because I didn't think it was possible, but I don't know, I guess it is. Let's go ahead and grab some food. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, I'm not going to use it though. Check out what I am going to use though. Over here, I've got a beautiful setup right here, and I don't know if you can kind of tell the way it looks because it's not done yet. We're going to go ahead and start building it now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game in case, you know, I don't know. If I don't really like it and I want to, like, reload, then I can. But I think I'm going to like it. And we'll just see. There you go. So that's like that. Yep. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a little porch here. I can sit out on the porch in the rain and not have to worry about getting rained on. Although there's not much room here not to get rained on. But I don't think I'll get rained on there. I think it'll be cool. It looks good. I always do those, like, corner pieces, too, on all my builds. So it is actually nice to do something different. I try and do different things when I'm able to, or I think it makes sense. I don't do things different just for the sake of being... Well, I guess sometimes I do, but I tend not to do that too often. Right here, we have the half walls. Don't worry, I built this off camera, but I'm gonna build it again over here to show you exactly how I did it, in case any of this isn't making sense to you. Let's go ahead and grab some more plant fiber. Oof, you're really out of plant fiber, huh? I figured we would be. The whole roof is basically plant fiber. Am I out of rope? I'm not. I have rope. I just don't remember where I put it. Yeah, there we go. When I came over here, before I started recording, when I was looking around the island, I came this way. I ran past the boar, and I think he started chasing me, so he's a little bit closer to my base than he would normally be. I might have to kill him at some point. I don't think I need his skin anymore, though, right? I don't know what else I would need that skin for. I'm gonna have to look back in the crafting recipes, because I kind of don't remember. All right, so now what we need is a... Well, I'm kind of thinking about how I want to do this. Yeah, now we need is a stick flat roof. And... Come on. That's not lined up. Why is that not lined up? Oh, really? Oh, there we go. All right, so... I think these it's kind of weird that these aren't lining up, by the way. But I think these half walls are the only thing I can do on the sides, because I tried to do a full wall and it was too tall. So it wouldn't match up with the roof. And the half walls are too short, and I don't see another option. So I guess it is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna be okay with it. I kind of saw this coming, but I'm gonna be okay with it, because what I'm going to imagine in my what the hell is with the building? It's not lining up. See that? Oh, I see why. Because everything overhangs. Never mind. It does line up. Everything overhangs a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So what I'm going to do is, in my mind, I'm going to look at these as, like, airflow. And rain's not going to get in there. And it's going to give airflow, which would be really important on a tropical island. I'm assuming this tropical island is hot, just like the ones on Earth. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Airflow is going to be of utmost importance. I mean, if you were building a tropical... I mean, it's not like it's going to ever get cold there. Oh, plant fiber. Son of a bee. Am I really, like, completely out of plant fiber? Hold on, let's look around. Holy crap. Yeah, I am completely out of plant fiber. Okay. Alright. Want to go explore the island now and kind of finish this up later? I don't know why I'm asking you like you can answer me. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so put the rope in... I guess I'll just put the rope in here for now, since we have the room. And we're going to go explore the island a little bit. We're going to look for that cave. If I can find the cave, that would be excellent. We'll just see. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Alright, we're going to come this way. And... I don't remember if, like, anyone gave me an idea where the cave was. They probably did, but, you know, they were kind of like... It's hard to give directions in a game like this. Like, oh, past the tree, and when you get to the rock, make a left. It's like, okay. I mean, like, you know, it's kind of difficult. But we will see what we can see. I guess I am going to come down this way. Let me sit up in my chair. There we go. I got to decide if I want to finish the house today or finish it next episode. I guess it depends on... you know, what we got going on over here with this exploration thing. Maybe we'll just explore all video. I don't know. We'll have to see. I know I'm going to pass the clay, so I'm going to pre-apologize, guys. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm probably going to pass the cave as well, but I will try not to. Let's go down this way. Look around here. This is where I saw that lizard. That's not really a problem. I know I was supposed to bring a torch. I'll bring a torch once I find the, well, can I make a torch on me? I didn't think about that. No. No, actually, I can't make a torch at all because I don't even have a loom. Oh, my goodness. It's okay. I can make a loom pretty quickly. Anything up here? Not sure what that is. This isn't a secret area, is it? Sure. I'm worried about, like, snakes as well. They suck. If I pass the cave, I'm sure someone will give me the timestamp and be like, hey, pass the cave right here, bozo. This. There's just so much stuff to look at. Like, my eyes are not always looking in the proper direction. You know? That's when I miss stuff, you know? They're like, oh, look over here. I was like, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but your eyes can only focus in on like an inch by inch circle or something like that. Maybe 2 inches. Everything else is kind of blurry, and your brain fills it in, like, automatically. So, like, if, like, let's say there's a cave right there. But I'm looking over here and I'm like, oh, I think I saw something out there. If my eyes are focused in here, right? Now, pretend my eyes are focused in here, even after I move the camera. Now, my eyes are looking to the right. I could easily miss the cave to the left. Just, I wasn't looking in the right direction, you know? And that's what happens with these games. That's why people are, like, amazed that I can miss stuff, but it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Seeing any key. Oh, lizard. You know what, lizard? You're not worth my time. You're really not. You don't even drop anything special. Your meat's just gonna go bad. Is the cave on the beach or is it up in the mountains? Okay. Not seeing anything. Maybe just work our way up the mountain, I guess. Got these floaty rocks. I thought someone said something about these floaty rocks. I don't remember what they said about them, but someone mentioned them. Get up here. Yep, there we go. Huh. There's multiple floaty rocks. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm going to continue looking right up here. See if I can find anything. And if not, I'll head down towards the beach. See if I can find anything down there. Floaty rocks, floaty rocks, floaty, floaty, floaty rocks. If I was going to put a cave, it would be up here. Hell of an island, huh? Definitely glad I moved here, man. Can I get up here anymore, or am I out of my depth? What the hell is that? Is that worth going down to check out? Probably. Definitely at least a box down there. We'll go down there in a minute. Let's see if we can get to the top of this thing. Yeah, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be. So I'm going to go over here and see what the heck this thing is. Ow. I'm alright. Yeah, what is this? What is that? A book. New recipe. Gardening? I didn't make a garden in this game. Hold on, let me see. What's the new... Man, I wish it would tell you the recipe. Maybe it doesn't. I just missed it. Do I need leather strips for anything else besides the tool belt? Because I don't see anything else. Oh, stick planter. Grows plant. Oh, brick. When I saw stick planter, I figured it was something that would grow sticks. When I saw brick planter, I thought it would be something that would grow bricks. Loses water over time, loses little water over time. Okay. I mean, I don't remember having any seeds or anything. I don't even know what kind of plants you would grow. Huh. All right, well, whatever. Maybe we get some seeds in here. Nope. Drink. And... oh, people told me I would need metal. Okay, so I have a choice now. I can either... well, I have three choices. I can either continue looking for the cave. I don't see it. At a certain point, I'm just like gonna go home and try again another time. Or I could go home and finish my base. Or I could go home and start cooking up metal. I think I'm going to finish my base. I think this episode is going to be about me finishing my base. And maybe I'll do some Googling and see if I can find something about the cave. Although I don't think a lot of people play this game, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But also, I should look for some metal on the way home. If I see anything I can mine on the way home, I'll do that. But, see, I can't tell the difference between stone and metal. That's stone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's definitely stone. That's okay. I need stone as well. Is that stone or metal? That looks like metal. I think that's iron. Does the iron nodes grow back? Or respawn, I should say. It's definitely iron. And that means this is too. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we finish the base today? Why don't we get the roof on there, put some doors, and, hone in on that. I'll do some Googling in between episodes, see if I can find where that cave system is. I'm sure someone will give me the information about the cave system. I know you guys already told me, but, like, I don't know. I had trouble following your directions. Totally my fault, but I just couldn't figure out where... oh, clay! Alrighty. Alright, so we want to put something to mark this here. Oh, you actually need the resources to put down the ghost image? That's BS. No, you don't. Well... hold on. Foundation, maybe? Yeah, there we go. I don't like that. Okay. Foundation. I want to put it somewhere I can see it from outside. But I'm not seeing... alright, let's just put it right there. Hopefully that'll be enough for me to see it when I'm walking around. It's not as high up as I would like, but I didn't bring a shovel anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Dude, every freaking time I find clay, I didn't bring a shovel. Well, let's make a shovel. And then we have like 50,000 shovels. That lizard's making me nervous. I don't think that's going to give me a log. This one will give me a log. We gotta get that clay. It's a good find. I just stumbled into it. Anyway, yeah, like I said, people give me directions on how to find the cave, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to understand sometimes over text, So, I will definitely look into it, and I'll continue looking around the island as well. Shovel. You gotta get back up there. I'm gonna have to kill this lizard, aren't I? Maybe. You don't bother me, I don't bother him. We've got an understanding. Hold on. It kind of looked like the entrance to a cave, but it's not. I think I've been over there. Dude, I'm getting so sidetracked. Actually, I think this will lead me to the... oh. How am I supposed to get to that clay now? Son of a biscuits. Marking isn't going to help because I can't get to it. Never mind, I can get to it. It was over here. I just went up too far is all. So the marker really helped me because I walked through, I found this, and I didn't know it was over here. So that is absolutely phenomenal. Go ahead and get some clay. And hopefully that lizard doesn't mess with us. And then we're going to go home. This is getting dark. Plant fiber is probably the easiest thing to get, which is nice. I do appreciate that. It's just all in bushes and stuff. Like, grab a bush right here. smack it a couple times. Got a bunch of plant fiber. There's something I could pick up. Kind of looks like it. It looks like it should be something I can pick up, but I cannot. Yeah, look at this. Right outside my freaking front door. Pig's bothering me. I really don't want to kill him, though. Like, it's just not worth my time, effort, resources. I don't need the meat or the skin. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll need the skin later. But I just don't know. Oh, yeah. I have to make a loom as well. Well, you know what? Let's finish up the base first, then we'll make the loom. 4. Honestly, I don't remember what I needed the loom for. I just know I was out there, and I needed cloth for something, and I don't remember what it was. Alright, so that's the basic build. It looks pretty good. You know what I was thinking? Maybe have this extend. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Have this extend right here. If I can. I should be able to. I don't want that extend. Is it? No, that should definitely extend. Not sure why it's not. There we go. And just one spot? Yeah, that's pretty good. No, yeah. No, let's do 2. There we go. That is a dope looking building. I love it. The only thing is, I like the fact that the roof is extending because it'll really cover this little, you know, airflow opening from getting rain in it. Will that ever happen in the game? No, I'm just playing, you know. I'm just playing along, you know, role playing. Maybe you could call it. All right, so I'm going to show you how I built this now from the scratch. From the beginning, from scratch. Whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing is we have to get one of these on here. And I had to put these down first because once I put up the ceiling, I could not get these down. And also, this is a little tricky here. I'm not sure why it's tricky, but it is. It just will not go in the spot I want it to. Let's try from this angle. It's all about the angle. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's not working. Well, that's supposed to go there, so we could just do that. Yep, that is correct. And these stick wall slope, they're left and right. You know, you want to do the right side, the correct side. Was I doing the wrong side? Maybe I was. Hold on, let's take a look. No, that's the correct side. Oh, I had it there for a second. Yeah, I don't know why this is not going down. Part of me wants to pause the video so you don't have to sit through this. Part of me wants me to show you how I do it. So when I eventually get it right, you'll know in your own game. But this is being a mother effer. Okay, I finally got it. And what I did was I put down this half wall, and then I got it from this angle right about here. There we go. What a pain in the butt. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But we finally got it. So let's go ahead and, you know, why don't we put all the half walls up first? That could be a pretty good idea. So the porch is definitely more intricate than I planned it to be. But you know what? It took a little while to figure out. I mean, but I eventually got there, and it is going to be a better build than it was going to be before. So I'm glad it went that way. Okay, come on. Go. And go right there. There we go. I was like, why isn't the building menu coming up? Because I was looking at a chest. Alright, that's all looking good. And then we're going to put one right here. So it might be a little challenging. Why isn't this going? Work with me. Looks like we're going to have another problem over here. What a pain in the ass. Why is it going there? That's not where a roof goes. Can I do it from the outside? There we go. Yep, just get it from a different angle. That's your best bet when that happens to you. It's a pain, but we got there. That's what I was saying. I was playing, what was I playing? Crosswind, right? I was playing Crosswind a few weeks, like a week or two ago. And limited playtest, man. I really can't wait to get back to that game. And Crosswind is one of those rare I'm going to say it's rare that gets the roof building right. You know, this game kind of gets it right. It's a little off. It works eventually, but you got to get there. Most survival games are like that. They might work eventually, but it's going to take you a lot of time, and it's just, you know, it's just a little bit of a hassle. But yeah, it's not easy. The roof stuff is not easy. So we're going to need... we don't have any sticks. And we don't have a lot of rope. We don't have any plant fiber. We need to get some more materials what we need. So what do we need? We need a lot of plant fiber and a lot of sticks. It shouldn't be a problem. And when all is said and done, it can rain and we won't get wet. It's going to be great. I guess I should make a bed in there, probably. Might be a good idea. Let's chop down this tree. I hate chopping down the trees by the river, because when the trees fall in the river, the wood just goes down the river and I can't pick it up. Yep, here we go. What a pain in the ass. Yep, see, I can pick... See, can't pick any of it up. Waste. Absolute waste. I don't know why... Why can't I choose the way it falls? I should be able to, like, push it or something. Yep, right into the river. Not quite as bad. Sometimes you can pick it up in there, but... Alright, I gotta break this up into regular sticks. Get the feathers so I can make some more arrows, which I still haven't done yet. Why am I not making arrows? I don't know. Guess I will eventually. Maybe. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Who knows what the future holds. Let's get some more plant fiber. How are we doing on plant fiber? Yeah, decent. Ugh, barely any. I think these give sticks and plant fiber. Go. Ugh, do I even want to cut down this tree? Nah. You know what? I'm done cutting down trees that are next to the river. I know it's not like a big deal. You still get some sticks out of it. It's not the end of the world, but it kind of pisses me off. So I'm not gonna do it. Good thing our buildings can't take damage, huh? That would have been a rough one right there. Oh man, I completely forgot. I'm doing 2 episodes back to back today. So I won't see your comments next episode, you know, by the time I record it, because I'm recording it right away. So just be aware of that, guys. Leave the comments and stuff about the cave or any tips or anything. I will not see them for next episode. Which means I probably will not be doing the cave next episode. I'll do some Googling and see if I can find anything out with that. But like I said, there's not a lot of information about this game out there. So, you know, that's what the playtests are like. Not a lot of people play them. So... Starting to get these games confused too. Is this the game that comes out in fall, or is that Crosswind? I don't remember. It's a good game. It's pretty fun. You know. Go, and it looks like we're gonna need some more rope here soon. And do this. Crafting rope. And that pig. You might have to go. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that all looks good. And then we need the flat roof next. And there. Flat roof there. Flat roof from this side. I don't know if you could build off ghost images, so. And here. Where's that pig? Alright, pig's gotta go. I wonder if he can get up here. Alright. You just saved your bacon, pig. I'm so funny. Alright, let's just build what we got first. Yeah, it looks like we are going to need... Well, you know... Doing alright. Every time I'm not looking, he starts wandering over here. Like, he's trying to be, like, subtle. You know, like, oh, what's going on over here? Like, he's gonna try and surprise me. Or maybe move in. I'm gonna have a surprise roommate. I'm not sure, but I'm not falling for it. Come on. There we go. And I think me showing you doing what I gotta do to snap things into place is incredibly valuable for someone who's gonna be playing this game or think about playing this game. Because I know you guys are gonna have the same issues, and you know, if I can help out in any small way. It's, you know, that's awesome. Can I not reach that one? I don't know if I'm actually doing anything to it. Might have trouble building those. Probably make some kind of temporary thing. Alright, we're gonna need sticks and plant fiber. I remember what I needed the cloth for. I needed it for the torch. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to do. I'll probably build it in between episodes, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna build it outside. I should probably put the ghost image down at least, so you can see my decision on where I put stuff and why. The loom, I mean, honestly, the loom really should go inside. But there's not a lot of room for the loom. Why can't I put that there? Yeah, that's not gonna be able to go there. I think we'll just put this right here, I guess. I don't know. I gotta put it inside, right? It's too expensive to build in this game, so I can't make the base as big as I want. But damn, like, it's gonna be crowded in here. Alright, just put it right there, it's fine. It's fine. Also my bed. Let's set that up, even though I'm not gonna build it right now. I don't remember where the bed was. There it is. You know, the bed I could definitely put right here. I was gonna put the campfire in here, but no. Campfire's gonna have to stay outside. Although, I'm kind of worried about the rain. There's just not gonna be any room in here for it. Like, I don't know, we'll see. I'll think about it. I will definitely think about it. Alright, let's build what we can. There we go. Now, does this work? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So we can build it. Gotta do a little bit of jumping. I love this. I love this. You know, I tend to build the same way in a lot of games I play because I have a certain building style and I enjoy it and I think it's cool. But like, man, when you get to build something different, it really is nice. It really is nice. Okay, and we now have a proper roof. Maybe should we work on some lighting? I don't remember what kind of lighting you can make in this game. Well, there's no lighting there. Campfires. I need to make a standing torch, but it says beach torch. I don't think it's supposed to be inside if it's a beach torch, right? I guess it's my... Is that my only light source? I think it might be. Building... I thought I saw a wall torch, but I could be thinking about a different game, maybe. Bed, tool rack, shelf, table, chair. Yep, wall torch. Okay. I can't make that today, but that means I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I don't like going to sleep so early, but the thing is, like, if it's starting to get dark, it's the only way to get the light back without having a torch. And it's weird that that wall torch, it kind of looks like a beach torch, which is why I'm, like, keep overlooking it. But it's gonna take cloth, which is a lot of rope. And we need cloth for other things as well, so... It's pretty freaking dark in here. Okay, guys, this boar's gotta... I'm done with him. No, you're not walking away. No, you're done, buddy. Kinda curious. Yeah, look at him. He can't get to me. Alright. I'm killing you anyway. Come back here. You're running away with my arrows in your head. There we go. And he got me. Did he make me bleed? He did not. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get my arrows back now. What a pain in the ass. Probably won't be able to skin him either. Although I don't think I really care about skinning him. Let's see. Yeah, see. He's completely submerged. Is there any duck button in this game? Because I'm pressing C and control and it doesn't seem like I'm ducking. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. Complete waste of time there. Lost 2 arrows, got nothing for it, but at least I don't have to hear his stupid boar sounds anymore. So next episode, I think what I'm going to do next episode, I'm going to do some Googling, see if I can find the cave. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to find the cave. If I cannot find the cave, honestly, even if I find the cave, I should probably do this anyway. I'm going to make the coal oven for making charcoal. I'm going to make the furnace, well, I guess I'm going to make the kiln for making bricks. And then if I can, I'm going to make the furnace. I'd really like to smelt up some iron next episode, but I don't know if we're going to have enough clay. We might have to go on a clay mission as well. Alright guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.